I'm Lena Washington in Alameda at the Oakland Raiders headquarters, where it was standing room only as the team announced Jon Gruden as their new head coach.
Please welcome the head coach of the Oakland Raiders, Mr. Jon Gruden.
Gruden has been away from coaching for 10 years. He is leaving his job as an analyst for ESPN's Monday Night Football to return to the team that gave him his first head coaching job. Neither Gruden nor team owner Mark Davis went into detail about Gruden's contract, but the coach did say that he did not take an ownership stake in the team. The Raiders pulling out all the stops for today's introduction. The event opened with a video montage of Gruden when he was with the Raiders from 1998 to 2001. And now the coach Raider Nation knows as Chucky is ready to tackle his unfinished business in the Bay.
Obviously, this is very emotional for me. I never wanted to leave the Raiders. I never thought I'd be back, but here I am and I'm ready to get to work.
Coming up at 6, we will hear from some of the former Raiders players who showed their support here for Jon Gruden. In Alameda, I'm Lena Washington, ABC 10 Sports. I'm Lena Washington at the Oakland Raiders headquarters, and as you can see behind me, dozens of former Oakland Raiders players out here to support Jon Gruden in his formal introduction as the new head coach of the Raiders for the second time.
It was a very disappointing year this year after last season. But I think he's got people fired up. He's going to bring in some people to make this turnaround successful. I firmly believe that. He's that kind of guy, and he works hard.
And how do you think players might react to his work ethic, his demeanor, and his delivery as a coach?
Well, if you don't respond, you got to go. You know, and that's going to be the bottom line. I don't think, Gruden's going to come in here, favoring or babying anybody.
And with this show of support from former players, legends, Hall of Famers, I mean, that has to mean something.
You have all these players, and it was just like a homecoming. And just, seeing everybody, it brought back a lot of memories. And I think with Jon, he was so surprised.
As I say, the most valuable asset the Raiders have is its alumni. And everything I do is geared towards making this organization better so that they can have the pride.
So, of course, now Jon Gruden will look ahead to putting together a roster and making the improvements to make the Raiders a playoff team. But for him and owner Mark Davis, this moment right here is a dream come true. Reporting in Alameda, Lena Washington, ABC 10 Sports.